Hopping on over to the Twitter for some old questions. It's Max Major, and this is episode 137 of the vlog. We've been kind of slow today, probably a result of how much cheese and pizza and ice cream I ate over the weekend. Took a little break to go to the gym, heading back to the office now. I left that last statement hanging like I had something else left to say. I'm heading into the office now, period. It's time for Nature Questions. A lot of really random questions this week, but I will do my best to answer them all. Question coming in on Instagram from Chappelle.04. He says, what's your favorite color? The answer? Red. Lucas Zuniga wants to know, who is your favorite Lucas? Lucas, that honor belongs to none other than Lucas Dancy, also known as Luke Dancy. Sorry, I couldn't give you that honor. Shmalejandro on Twitter wants to know, would you wear a W-neck tee? If I saw such a thing, I would buy it in a second. Double V-neck for the win. At Kayla Toll asks, what advice would you give your teen self? Wow, okay, that is a really good question. If I could give one piece of advice to my teen self, it would probably be to cut out whey protein from my diet. I discovered this year at the age of 31 that I have a whey intolerance, which has for me been a lifetime battle, brain fog and fatigue. And so if I could have known that as a teenager, if I could have conquered that, I couldn't imagine the energy I would have had through that portion of my life. Max of the past, if you're watching this, stop drinking protein shakes. Joyce Match on Twitter asks, will you ever perform at your new bar? Joyce is referring to Homestead, the restaurant and bar I'm opening up with some good friends of mine. You can check that out in vlog 135. Joyce probably won't be performing at the bar. Number one, it's not really a performance venue, but also my show requires large-scale theater at this point. Of course, if I was hanging out there and someone asked me to see a trick, yeah, I'd probably do something. But no, I won't be having any performances at the bar. Selena Taylor on Twitter wants to know, do you consider yourself worthy of love and admiration? Hashtag major questions. Wow, Selena, the short answer is yes, but the truth is everyone is worthy of love and admiration. I'm not sure exactly where your question is coming from. Maybe shoot me a private message and let me know how I can help. Loyal Sammy wants to know, if you could meet one celebrity, who would it be and why? Sammy, answer would have to be Britney Spears. Had a crush on her since I was like 12 years old. Brit, if you're watching the vlog, call me. Who am I kidding? Britney Spears is not watching the vlog. Joyce Becker Match on Facebook asks, do you and Derek have the same hair? No, we don't have the same hair. Mine's on my head, his is on his head. And we don't have the same haircut either, although we do go to the same barber. Keith M. Carey asks, do you think magic has a place in Paris right now, or is it too soon for entertainment to help the healing process? Peace for France and the world. Keith, that's a really heavy question. The truth is that I think entertainment always has a place in the world. At times of both natural disaster and terrorist attacks, I think people look to entertainment as an escape from the regular life. And so I think the chance to laugh and the chance to smile is something that's oftentimes even more welcomed after situations like this. Loretta Weiderman on Facebook asks, when will you have another show in Baltimore? Loretta, nothing on the books at the moment. You can look at all of my upcoming dates at maxmajor.net. The two upcoming shows in the region are probably Howard Theater, January 16th in Washington, D.C., as well as the Franklin Institute Thanksgiving weekend in Philadelphia. Dakota Tidwell asks, with the holidays coming up, what are your favorite things to do for the holidays, such as traditions, what are your family gatherings like, etc.? Sick 'em. Dakota, my family gatherings are a lot like anyone else's. We eat way too much food, and then we pass out on the couch. Growing up, holidays for me were always really special because it was a chance for me to do my latest magic show. In fact, every time it was Easter or Thanksgiving or Christmas, I would put on a show for the entire family. And so for the longest time, I couldn't wait for the next holiday because it was my chance to have another gig. Before I was doing magic as a profession, it was really my proving ground for all the stuff that I worked on. That's it for Major Questions this week. Thank you guys for all your awesome questions. Remember, you can ask them anytime via Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram using hashtag Major Questions. Until next time. Each week, I choose the best question from Major Questions to win a prize, either one of my t-shirts, or a necklace, or a deck of cards, whatever you want. And the winner this week is Kayla Toll. At Kayla Toll on Twitter, hit me up with your mailing info. I'll get you your prize. Thanks for your awesome question about the advice I'd give to my teen self.